Got a house that smells like old cheese and shame. Father Flanagan's flesh candles change the game. Goat-scented thrills for your soul's delight. Light it up, baby, make your room right. When you've sinned and need to atone, light a candle and avoid the stone. Smell the goat in a holy zone. Father Flanagan here to set the tone. Confession booths busy, no need to stress. Light a candle and forget your mess. Gross odors vanish like sins in the wind. With each wick, guess who's your new best friend? When you've sinned and need to atone, light a candle and avoid the stone. Smell the goat in a holy zone. Father Flanagan here to set the tone. Lambs and calves may have their day, but goat's the scent that leads the way. Clean your slate with a sniff so pure. Father Flanagan's got the cure. Turn your home into a saintly space. With every whiff, find redeeming grace. From your living room to the kitchen sink, light the goat candle, don't even think.
Mi burrito es tan bueno, it burns when I pee. Abraham had the crotch cooties and gave his sister wife to me. El ataco fue no bueno, it stings like a bee. They told me she was his sister, now I'm plagued between the knees. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plague. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, there's fire between my legs. Mi burrito está no bueno, a full bladder I fear. Abraham's lies and Sarai's touch have left me itching front to rear. Mi burrito está bueno, it burns when I pee. Abraham had the crotch cooties and gave his sister wife to me. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plague. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, there's fire between my legs. Mi burrito está no bueno, a full bladder I fear. Abraham's lies and Sarai's touch have left me itching front to rear. Mi burrito está no bueno, it burns when I pee. Abraham had the crotch cooties and gave his sister wife to me. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plague. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, there's fire between my legs. fire between my legs.
Well, hello and welcome to the Daily Atheist Morning Show. I'm your host, the amazing Super Chris. Thank you
it's
for
an
joining
early
me
link
this
to
morning.
Pacific
I did it again. Yes, thank you for joining me at this ungodly hour. Turn off that. Did I turn it off? I turned it off. Man, I keep forgetting to turn that off. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Good morning, beautiful. How are you doing? Did you make it okay to work safely? Good. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I will see you this afternoon whenever you get off and get home, and I get my hugs and kisses, and me and the puppies, and we all get to do a puppy scrum. I love you. Have a great day. Not you guys, though. Not you. Not you. Nobody. None of you get to have puppy scrums with my puppies anyway. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me. You know, I am looking forward to today. It is Friday. Of course, Friday leads to Saturday. Saturday, the wife is home, the evil one. She will be here tomorrow, and I'm excited about that. Just because, you know, I love my wife. She's fun. Okay, all right, so we got some fun things to talk about today, some boring things to talk about, you know, because I do set aside some boring topics to talk about. His messenger here yet? Oh, okay, maybe not. Good morning, Tomcat. Thank you for joining us. Yes, the evil one. I refer to her, the wife, as the evil one, out of affection, of course. Oh man. Quit it, Chris. And yeah. Nice to see you though. Good morning, Tomcat. Wait. It's not time for the good mornings yet. We still have to do the thing. Oh, mon ami.
Life is complicated. These are trying times. There are many questions that need answering. Want to know what's going to help? Atheism. With atheism, you'll get rid of dogma, superstitions, and toxic thought patterns that are holding you back. You can drive while taking atheism, as well as use heavy machinery. In fact, drinking alcohol, fornicating, and Sunday mornings are far more enjoyable with atheism. However, there are side effects. Some evangelicals and fundamentalists will think you are possessed by the devil. But you don't have to worry, because you know the devil isn't real. Just like God. Wake up to your life. Believe in yourself. Believe in science. Atheism.
All right, so there we go. I didn't want to forget to put my commercial in there. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us this morning, Tomcat. I noticed one of you guys saw a puppy in the background. There is a puppy here that I will show you the Wigglebutt Zone Cam. We've got Ollie. Hey, Ollie. Get out of her ears, man. He likes to eat their brains. Ollie's in here, or Ollie. That's not Ollie. That's Jack. Jack. Come here. He's our PTSD dog. He's never going to come here. No matter how hard I get him or say, come here, it's just never going to happen. Yeah, so there's a picture of them from the studio cam back here. There's our puppies. We got Sadie, Jack, and Daisy Dukes. Ollie's over here laying in my clothes. He loves laying in my clothes. So good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the Daily Atheist Morning Show. I hope you have had a good week. I hope you're ready for the weekend. I hope you have lots of sinning planned. Oh, Ollie, dogs. I see all the dogs. Now, we have a new person in the chat. Good morning. The Ollie fans came. Good morning, everyone. We have a new person in the chat that I don't recognize. That's Tomcat. Now, for Tomcat did not really appreciate the song before our normal song, the Goat Scented Flesh Candle song, but that's probably because Tom, it was like a glancing blow, didn't really know what was going on, just heard the music and wasn't heard the Pharaoh's song, loved it. But just in case you're not familiar with what the Goat Scented Flesh Candle commercial is all about, or song is all about.
Have you sinned again? Oh, and it's bad this time. A chicken just won't do. But wait, you don't have a goat for your burnt offering. Oh no, the Lord's wrath is upon you.
Insignificant person whose name I don't know, you have sinned. Probably. I shall smite thee.
What do? You're all out of goats. She left you for another man.
Fear not, my wayward child. Introducing Father Flanagan's line of goat-scented flesh candles.
No goat? No problem. Just light one of these bad boys and let the sweet, savory scent of burning built flesh rise up to the heavens.
Is that goat?
It's easy, it's fast, and deluxe models even have patented technology that produces a goat screaming sound as the wick burns.
Father Flanagan's line of goat-scented candles. Save a goat, burn a candle.
Father Flanagan's line of goat-scented flesh candles are part of our You Do You Jew interfaith outreach program.
When you sinned and need to atone, light a candle and avoid the stone. When the Lord requires that pungent smell, light a candle or you're going to hell.
We're going to have some fun this morning, aren't we? I love it whenever new people come in the chat because I get to show them all the cool stuff, the new stuff. The You Do You Jew line of products. Yeah, you know, matter of fact, Father Flanagan's has got an entire line of products coming. And one of those we recently talked about the other day during a Father Flanagan's Laboratories meeting, the live show. We talked about having the instant circumcision kit, Insta-Jew, if you will. Just pull out the slack and give it a whack. I did that right there. Oh, yeah. We still on? Did YouTube cut me off yet? No? So good morning. Thank you for joining us. We do all kinds of stuff. The small guillotine. I was watching back yesterday when we were talking about it, and I was laughing about how it'd come in two sizes, infant and adult. And the adult size is like the odd one out because they usually do infants. But for those late bloomers, late converts. Yeah. Welcome to the Daily Atheist Morning Show. We do have a pretty good chat. I've got some wonderful people. Good morning, everyone. Right-handed Jedi, Miss Non Sequitur, Pseudo History. How are you doing? God is a goat, according to Pseudo History, and I'm trying not to argue with Pseudo History. There's like a psychosis there. You just can't get by. Welcome to the show this morning, Pseudo. Jesse Bear, of course, Jesse Bear. You know, for those of you who are familiar, Jesse Bear created us this cute little George the Goat, you'll see him come around, and there he is. Daily Atheist Morning Show Goat right there. Wonderful guy. And then, of course, Left-Handed Jedi, the Scruffy Ninja Clan is now protecting the empire of the damn show, the damn empire. Does that sound good? Yeah. The Imperial Guard of the damn show is now the Scruffy Ninja Clan. You'll see them hiding, waiting, watching. See, there's one right there. I'm going to have to make a Scruffy Ninja Clan emote. And then we'll probably add Scruffy Ninja Clan to the backgrounds of stuff, you know, that you'll see going forward, just because let that you know that they're there, watching. Waiting. And now, you know, with Left-Handed Jedi's permission, by the way, if you don't mind, Left-Handed, I would really appreciate the opportunity to put this little guy here on a shirt, the one that's going to come through in just a second. I've already got that one on a shirt if you're down for that. But, you know, that little, if you don't mind, that little guy right there, I want to put him on a shirt. Yes, hoodie, that sort of thing. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. They do look, the ninja goats look fantastic. Are they? No. In the case of the ninja goats, those are Left-Handed Jedi. We have a team of creative geniuses working together to, you know, do stuff. It's fantastic. Yeah. Skeptically Pissed, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Today I don't know if I've gotten to say hi to everybody yet. Geo Sam, wow, all the cool kids are showing up. Simply Secular Dave is here. James Corletta, good morning. I think I recognize the name. I do. I'm not sure. Are you new here? Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Our president is a graper and convicted felon. How are you doing this morning? Such a poetic name. It's like a haiku. And demonetized. Yeah. Oh, bad, Super Chris. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's just catch up a small guillotine. Yeah. Skeptically Pissed. Yes. all you wonderful people, thank you for joining us. Tomcat is new to the chat. Tomcat, I don't know. He, him, she, her, they. If you don't mind, hook me up with your pronouns. I'd appreciate it. I will respect them. Yeah, I just want to let you know there are other things that may happen during the show, and therapists are standing by. Jesse Bear, also blame Eve. Say blame Eve. All those things you see down there for the boat. Yeah, I think all of them. I'm planning on putting on a shirt, putting on merchandise as part of stuff. I'm really keen to get the Father Flanagan's line of merchandise really going up, and it's going to be fun whenever I do. I don't have the bandwidth yet. I'm working on it though. I'm working on it. I've almost got the evil one trained now, guys, for those of you who are interested and who've been keeping up, and you may not be, but I've almost got it trained because I forget to do stuff. Or she's like, you were supposed to do that. I was like, oh man. Or weren't you gonna? And I was like, oh shoot, I was gonna do that. Yeah. And so I've almost got her trained to where whenever that happens, she'll say, you failed me again, Starscream. She's tried it a couple of times. She usually fails on his name. She'll call him something, Star Sucker or Star something or Scream Thing but I'll get her there. We'll be walking around one day in a Walmart and you'll hear her screech out, you failed me again, Starscream. I don't know. It's so much cuter when she does it. Anyway, good morning, everybody. That's probably what we ought to be talking about tomorrow on the morning show. So for those of you who don't know, the newbies to the show, we do the Sci-Fi Saturdays on Saturday, of course. Same bat time, same bat channel. And when we do, we usually members only for the first hour or so. And then after that, we let everybody in. And it's just, fun. And we get to hoot and have a good time. Good morning, JT. How are you doing? Glad to see you. Austin Sims, hello. Let's see. Austin Sims, good morning. Wigglebutt, all of my fellow damned souls, the fellow members of the damned nation. My Rovo vacuum cleaner is not a member of the damnation. It's a noodle shark. Shark. It's a shark. We have a weird world. I live in a weird place. It's in my head. So good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. There is no sin, Geo. Oh, are we talking sin? Geo Sam's not talking about sin. Let me pull up my poll. I have a very interesting poll today. It was recommended yesterday by the people of yesterday. And let me see how things are going. So far, the amazing Super Chris was in the lead the last time our friend. Oh, yep, still in the lead. Okay, so I don't know if Vic is here yet this morning. I haven't seen Vic. Good morning, Vic, if you're here or listening. I hope you're doing okay. She had to go do a thing, I think, at the doctor yesterday. Anyway, so I'm going to post a link to the poll, and here is the poll, my friends, if you want to see my poll. The question of the day is, who is your favorite member of the damn show? Okay, your options are Chris Mallard. Choose that. Choose Chris Mallard. Option number 2, Ollie. Don't choose this. Choose Chris, the option above Ollie. And then there's Sadie. Sadie is so cute. Even I'd choose Sadie. But don't choose Sadie. Choose Chris. 2 options to the above. And then, of course, finally, we have Durante Lamar. Don't choose Durante Lamar. Durante Lamar, don't choose him. Choose Chris, which is 3 above. The third one above. Ollie, that's right. Oh, they're calling for Ollie. Where is Ollie? I bet Ollie would come up and sit with Papa for a moment. If you don't have a choice, always vote for Durante, says this person. We've sent the hit squad out to find finest plugins, and when we do, they're going to paint happy faces on his little shoes and say that the damn show was here. That's what my hit squad does. I don't know what you... Oh, yes, Scruffy the Ninja War Goat, of course, as you guys have seen the appearance of Scruffy the Ninja War Goat. And then Dane says he's here for the amazing Super Chris. Thank you, Dane. whenever we're not doing the show, Dane and I, you like to kiss, hug, skip hand in hand out in the backyard. That sort of thing. It's fun for the whole family. Kids don't watch. Cover that up. That's you may be the amazing Super Chris, but puppies are puppies, dude. According to the pragmatic humanist, which I believe is the idiot test, which I failed again because I was in a chat with them the other day for like an hour reading the name pragmatic humanist, not realizing that it said AKA or FKA idiot test. So once again, if I failed the idiot test. Hold on, let me get this little guy here. Hi. Oh my goodness. They're calling you. Your fans want you. Okay, here's our sleepy puppy this morning. This is the guy I'm up against. It looks like me and Ollie are neck and neck in this competition here. I've got 33% of the vote. Ollie has got 25% of the vote. I mean, he's just, oh, wait a second. Is Ollie and Durante are tied? Oh my goodness. I'm telling. YouTube, can't you guys block that Durante guy or something? Isn't that cute? All right, so now, did you see that cutest little yawn? All right, let's go here to the studio cam. And now I need to get rid of that thing. And now to the crotch cam. There we go. There's my little puppy. He's like, oh, well, hi. How are you? Boop. He's like, don't touch my nose. Check this out. Oh, can I see what's in your ear? Let me look in your ear. Oh, he hates getting, no, can I see in your ear? Oh my goodness gracious. Let me look in your ear. I want to look at, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He's like, why did you wake me up for this? You cruel man. Yes, this is our OnlyFans. I really should literally go set up an OnlyFans. Is that a genius idea? I should go set up an OnlyFans and literally have it be for Ollie, and be an Ollie fans and just have not like nudie pictures of Ollie. He's a dog. They're all nudie pictures of Ollie. Thank you, right-handed Sith. The evil one is the important one. That's the most important one, is what right-handed Sith says. Yes, she is true. The evil one. Yes, her word is law. She's wonderful. Let me catch up here in the chat. Oh, right-handed Sith became a channel supporter. Thank you. I thought you already were. Refresh the poll. Oh, let's refresh the poll. Let's see what happens. Trina, good morning, Trina. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us today. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Did you see Ollie? I got Ollie. I'm going to let him go lay down on the clothes. Or if he wants to lay with me. Do you want to lay with Papa? Okay. During the show, Papa gets all weird. And, for those of you who are not members, I am cheap. I'm like a buck. So, are you okay? There you go. He's okay, but he's not going to be. Let me put you down because I gotta sit the cross-legged way. I sit this way. That's why I hop around so much. It probably has nothing to do with the chair. The chair's just fine. I'm just a weirdo. Let me catch. There's Dane. I knew Dane was around here somewhere. Good morning, Dane. Let me see what everybody else is saying here. Thank you again, right-handed Sith, for the $2 of support for the channel. Thank you. Mucho apreciado. Philosophish, good morning. How are you doing? Tom, can we meet Durante too? Do you want to see some Durante? I could show you. Wait. Now, if I show you Durante, then you might vote for Durante. Tomcat, I don't know that I'm going to fall for that. His name is not Durante Lamar, though. Don't go look up Durante Lamar. It's Durante something else besides Lamar. So if you go look up Durante Lamar, you will not find the guy that I'm talking about. Durante is awesome. I'm going to pull him up. I'll show you. You're not familiar with Durante? Oh, really? He is an ex-pastor. But Tomcat, listen. He's dashing. He's handsome. He has a fantastic voice. You might think we're siblings when you first see us because, we're so similar. We're both dashing and handsome. And we look good in glasses. We both have fantastic face hair. You're going to go, are you not the same guy? That's what you're going to think at first. It's going to be hard for you to tell us apart. But with careful scrutiny, you'll be able to see. Now, here's Durante and his channel. I will put a link. Now, as you can see, we both rock the glasses, everything. And when you hear him in a minute, you will hear how he's got this like voice. It's like deep and sexy like mine. So this is Durante Lamar. I'll put a link to his channel. Do not go subscribe to Durante. Unless you tell him I sent you. You got to tell him I sent you just to make, let him know. All right, so here we go with Durante. I'll show you a little bit of Durante. But
I'm so glad to have you.
But stop. You see how he just already started to make me look bad. So now, you really got to make sure that you're, you've already voted for me before I show you the Durante. Here we go.
Some time with you during this moment. I think this is going to be a pretty good conversation today. And so I'm excited about it. Actually, this was the one that I was going to have yesterday.
Okay, so that's Durante. Now, there's more to Durante. I will, I don't, because if I show too much Durante on my channel, then you'll be all like, where's Durante? Let me show you something here. Oh, I want to find something though. If you'll give me just a minute, bear with me. Durante is very cool. Here, so kidding aside, I am the funny one. That's all you need to know, really. I'm the funny one. Whenever they ask, they're like, who's the funny atheist? They'd be like, it's that Chris. That Chris is the funny son of a bitch. Durante's got a deep, sexy voice. But that Chris. Let's see here. Okay, I want to show you something here. This right here, my friends, mon ami.
You ever been so close?
Oh, no. Don't be doing that now. Don't already be making me look bad. I just enjoy it. He's part of the Bridge City Global group that they're creating. They are a group of, he's an ex-pastor and he started his channel and he's facilitating a community that is very much like ours. And we have a lot of fun together. I just found him really like a month ago and I've been stalking him like an ex-girlfriend ever since. But he's fantastic. I'm going to go out to, if we can make it happen, I've got a little fundraiser trying to help us do it. Go out, get me from, I'm in New Mexico, out to North Carolina come April, because they're going to have a global Bridge City Global convention there, a meeting there, or whatever, and I get to be a speaker at it and do the thing. I need to get more information about it and get some proper links and all that for people. So, but they're fantastic. Here the other day, I will show you this. This is great. I mean, I tease about how I'm the funny one, or he's, I try to compare. And then he does things that makes me look bad. I'm like, how do I compete with that? You'll see what I mean. You'll see. Hold on. What's up, family? Happy Sunday. This is our first Sunday session of 2025. Welcome to Bridge City Global. Bridge City is a group of people from all over the globe committed to building community beyond superstition. My name is Chris Mallard. I'm the host of the Daily Atheist Morning Show, and I'm so glad that you're here with us for another weekend of Sunday sessions. Since March of last year, our community experiment has grown from 52 to more than 6,500 subscribers across 6 continents. Whether you're watching alone, with a friend, or a group, we invite you to participate in these transformative conversations with us as we work together as a community to connect over personal exploration and global elevation. Consider joining our Discord campus and introduce yourself. Speaking of community, if you happen to get here early on Sundays, consider dropping in on our... Okay, so I got to introduce their show last Sunday. It was very cool. Ignore that cloud. It's my anxiety medicine. I'm old, but I'm cool. Now, but then they came on, they talked about their little thing, and I want to show you. I'm like, okay, so he's got this, he's beating me in this area. He's got a deep, sexy voice, but I'm the funny one, right? We've already agreed. I usually like tie people up and don't let them leave until they agree that I'm the funny one. But I'm like, okay, I got this. And I released my little songs. I got my little songs in a minute. And I know the first one you didn't quite get when you first heard, but now that you know what a goat scented flesh candle is, you're like, so here in a minute, I'll play that song for you. I just write the funny. I don't actually sing the songs. I mean, I ain't got none of that business going on. But Durante.
Moment for Bridge City Music. We hope y'all enjoy. Morning, Bridge. City Global. Well,
Not gonna go making me look
good
bad.
afternoon. Welcome to this time of celebration, affirmation, and using our words, our voice, our sound, our music, our songs.
You might can take the man out of the pasture, but you can't take the pastor out of the man. That is not a porn reference. He used to be a pastor. You can tell there's a lot pastor in this man. And then whenever he starts like talking, all the swearing he does, you can tell there's a lot of ex-pastor in this man.
To just create space for folks to have some moments of reflection and some moments of appreciation.
Yeah, he sings his own songs.
And also, this is just to really just kind of set the example.
And he's not just like convulsing or not, no. He's not just like, because if it were me, I'd like have some kind of like twitch going on. No, he's actually playing the piano while he's talking to us about something besides playing the piano, right? I couldn't do that. I'd be like, this finger now, this finger now, this finger now. I actually can play the piano. It'd be like 6 songs. Not like that, though. I'd never seen him do this before I started this little, oh, look what I can do, look what he can do. And then all of a sudden he comes up with this stuff. So I think what happened is like, what can I do? Or what, Chris is like one up to me because he's funny. What can I do? You know what? I'm going to learn how to play the piano and I'm going to learn how to sing. And a couple days later, he drops this video.
Of what it's going to look like as we continue to grow and as we continue to build. And as we begin to use our unique skills to contribute to community. So let's jump into this one. I've been traveling for so long. I'm just searching for a spot to call home. Sleeping in the
He just showing off is what he's doing. All right, now that's all I can take because now he's just making me look bad on my own stream again. My friends, for those of you who are unaware, that's my friend Durante. He's really talented, a lot of fun, very intelligent, and he's got a great message. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and go over there and subscribe to him. Be part of the Bridge City Global. They've got a thing that's going on that is just fantastic. They've got a community, and I'm trying to learn from what they're doing to help me build the Daily Atheist morning show community, the Daily Atheist community. So that they're fantastic, and I'm trying to help them make me fantastic. They say imitation is the greatest form of flattery, but that's really a bad thing to say because the rest of that is that mediocrity can pay to greatness. I don't want to be mediocrity. But damn, Durante is great. So you guys go check him out. Okay. Enough man love on the channel. Let me check our poll and see how the poll is going. I do have something to talk about, something to talk about. You guys won't be surprised. You'll be like, no, yeah, that makes sense. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often, especially if you know history. If you're a person who knows history and you know that Hitler was absolutely supported by the church, the Catholic Church was just totally down with the H-man in so many ways. Yeah. All right. So, let's see what's going on here. Let me catch up with the chat before I do this over here. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, John. Nice to have you. Wait a second. Right-handed Sith is just, you guys are not playing fair at all. Oh, right-handed, that was your 2-month milestone. I see what's going on. I really need to watch this chat over here. It's more informative. I've got multiple chats. Directly into your personal, oh man, this thing, it kills me. Okay, all right, stop. So, right-handed Jedi, he's even fine. No, he's not. Where did that come from? Right-handed Jedi, right-handed Sith. I see, I'll find you. Oh, wait a second. Is that it? Don't we have mods to keep people like right-handed Sith out of here? He's not funnier than I am. Okay, maybe he's funnier than I am. But like, I've got more jokes in rapid succession. He's got more like logic and meaning. To hell with logic and meaning. I just babble until I think of something funny to say. Trina says he's not dashing. Chris upholds the title of dashing, handsome, and funny. Yes. So there's Durante. I hope you guys, let me go check the poll. Let's see if Durante is suddenly pulling ahead. Wait. Oh my goodness. Who is your favorite member of the damn show? You guys are fantastic. Chris Mallard, choose this at coming in third at 18%. Ollie, don't choose this. Choose Chris coming in first. Ollie is in the lead. God, where's Nancy Kerrigan when you need her? Ollie would be out of the lead right now. If sorry, that's a bad joke. You're probably not old enough to get it anyway. Some of you are. Now, let's see. Sadie, don't choose this. Choose Chris is coming in fourth. Sorry, Sadie. Everybody loves Sadie, but you know, it's a popularity contest, not a beauty pageant. And then Durante Lamar is actually coming in second, only to Ollie. Man, et tu brute, right? So much for loyalty. They're like, show us Durante, show us Durante. I'm like, I don't want to show you Durante. He's got all kinds of good stuff going on. Let me get out of here. Squad up. That was a good, fun show, though. It was a good show.
Bed, that's cold.
Amen, Mudley. Oh, wait. That's on their stuff. I thought that was a super chat on our stuff. Get out of here. So, yeah, Durante's a lot of fun. I enjoy Durante. And I'm going to go, hopefully, we're not, you know, the Durante thing, it's in April. There's lots, man, let's see what craziness happens between now and then, obviously, just in the world that could really kind of throw that off. But otherwise, if we can make it happen, we're going to be doing a little fundraiser and getting the Daily Atheist Morning Show on the road this year. And hopefully we'll be in North Carolina first, Raleigh in April. Now, it does look really good. Like, I think we got a thumbs up all across the board for the Ark Encounter protest in July. Being there, doing the morning show from there, all that stuff sounds like fun. So, I'm looking forward to that very much. Does he speak in tongues, though? My wife says I do. Have you done a show together? Oh, yes. No. You're talking about Durante. I think I've seen him speak in tongues as a joke. But I watch a lot of stuff. I could be wrong. We have never done a show together, but we're likely to. We're going to. Outside of the other day where I opened for them one day. But as to co-host, no. But I sure want to. It's going to be a lot of fun whenever we get to do that. And we join our Discord. We've got a lot of things going on over on Discord. Personal exploration sounds naughty. Can't be. Yeah. So and again, one of the things that they've got going on is they're building this whole. I mean, they've got it down. I really appreciate the community they're building. And it's fantastic. If their evil plans of doom and despair come to fruition, they will be going all across the country this next year, 2025. They'll be in Detroit, I think Los Angeles, all over the country. So I'm really excited for Durante and his mission. Oh, you know what? I love the Long for Goat song. You know what? A lot of these people, Durante does sing his own songs. And I'll tell you what, for those who don't often get, I think I've figured out the Chris twin mystery. It's Durante, isn't it? See, I couldn't hide it from you guys. I've been saying, everybody knows I've got a twin brother. You just didn't know it was Durante. I told you. You may have to refresh your browser to tell whether it's me or him on the screen. I know, especially whenever I do the deep voice. The resemblance is indeed uncanny. I see it. Yeah. Soft background music. Yeah, it does sound very churchy. Yeah, but that's the deal. And he even has a video about how, in reality, the church stole that type of community building from the people. And it's like a part of the people. and they intend to reclaim. I think it's really cool. I'm to be honest, I'm surprised they don't have more viewers, more subscribers than they do. We're gonna fix that. I want to do what I can to help fix that. Let's see here. All right, so awesome sauce. Let me do this. Oh, we are doing good. Ollie says Miss Non Sequitur, and if not Ollie, then Durante. Non Sequitur, right in the back. Oh, right in the back. In the back. Ugh. In the back, even. That's okay. I can take that. Oh, thank you, Trina. Trina says she shows up for the amazing Super Chris. And, I just know, Trina, I need you to hold me to this. You and the evil one, I know the evil one is watching. You guys are like-minded in a lot of ways. Y'all need to hold me to getting Wild Bill Wigglestick pinned down this weekend. He's there. He knows everything needs to be done. He just needs to do it. We need to get him done. I need to have new Wild Bill for the people come Monday. I do. It must happen. Even if we have to taser him until he's lying in a pool of his own urine, which I kind of think is a kink for him. But anyway, we'll do it. Oh man, did I forget to? Oh, this is on Top Chat. Let me put this on live. Oh shoot, not funding. Live chat. There we go. If you don't see all the messages, click the live chat. You'll up at the top. So let's see. Is this your first time viewing the show? 12% of the people say yes. What's that smell? 88% say no. It's goat scented flesh candles. Now, also, let's do this. We haven't, if you don't mind, guys. Let's do this. You don't get to hear this very often. I don't have a music video for it. We will do a music video. I have the Pharaoh's Curse music video. Tomcat, you heard the Pharaoh's Curse at the beginning of the show. There's actually a music video I've made that goes with that. So, but here we will, just for the moment, for those who want to tap their toe, to the goat scented flesh candles commercial. See, here's the deal. Well, I think you saw the goat scented commercial earlier. You saw the commercial. So now what we'll do is I will play for you the song. If I can find it, where is the song? Not Pharaoh's Curse. Atheist Morning Show. Hoodie. No, I know where this is. Don't tell me. I know. Boop. YouTube. Audio. Songs. Here we go. And go. So.
Got a house that smells like old cheese and shame.
Now enjoy this song. Let's see what you
Father
think.
Flanagan's flesh candles change the game. Goat scented thrills for your soul's delight. Light it up, baby, make your room right. When you've sinned and need to atone.
When you've sinned and need to atone.
Light a candle and avoid the stone.
That's right. Avoid the stone.
Smell the goat.
Smell that goat.
Holy zone.
It's a holy zone.
Father Flanagan here to set the tone.
Is that not awesome?
Confession booth, busy, no need to stress.
Didn't that work?
Light a candle and forget your
I hope it's not Pooh-Bar. Does that sound better?
Gross odors vanish like sins in the wind. With each wick, guess who's your new best friend?
Right. Well, it's a matter of what kind of stone.
When you've sinned and need to atone.
A kidney stone.
Light a candle and avoid the stone. Smell the goat in a holy zone. Father Flanagan here to set the tone.
Is it really loud? Shouldn't be really loud. Looks really normal on my side.
Lambs and calves may have their day, but goats.
Does it sound okay to everybody?
Leads the way. Clean your slate with a sniff so pure. Father Flanagan.
Promote a goat and a remote moat.
The cure.
Boom. Boom. Hey, Terry.
Your home
Good morning.
into a saintly space
We don't normally just sit here and listen to
with
music.
every whiff.
It's blasphemous music, though.
Redeeming grace from your living
Okay,
room
good.
to the kitchen sink. Light the gold candle, don't even think.
Okay, all right. This one's cool. This is a good song. And I'll tell you what, any one of you, my friends, any one of you who are new, good morning, Alan Wheeler. Thank you for joining us. Any one of you who are new, take that song, listen to it 3 times, and you'll listen to it again after that. You will. You'll be like singing with it. All right, now, but that, all right, I want to do this. It'll give me an opportunity to give me a cup of coffee. Here is the other song. Listen to this one. I bet maybe by the time you're done with this song, you will be singing the lyrics of this song. Tell me when you're ready. Here we go.
Mi burrito es tan bueno, it burns when I pee. Abraham had the crotch cooties and gave his sister wife to me. El ataco bueno bueno, it stings like a bee. They told me she was his sister, now I'm plagued between the knees. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plague. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, there's fire between my legs. Mi burrito está no bueno, a full bladder I fear. Abraham's lies and Sarai's touch have left me itching front to rear. Mi burrito está bueno, it burns when I pee. Abraham had the crotch cooties and gave his sister wife to me. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plague. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, there's fire between my legs. Está no bueno, a full bladder I fear. Abraham's lies and Sarai's touch have left me itching front to rear. Mi burrito está no bueno, it burns when I pee. Abraham had the crotch cooties and gave his sister wife to me. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plague. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, there's fire between my legs. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plague. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, there's fire between my legs.
There's fire between my legs. So, yeah, we have fun. We have fun with our music. Good morning, Apostate Sisters. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You're not Nancy. That's cool. I don't think you're Nancy. You're not Nancy. Good morning. We'll get the other one. I knew if we waited long enough, we'd get the other one in here too. She's just lazy and sleeps late. I know. Sorry. You guys are fantastic. Good morning, Geo Sam. Jason Jacoby. Skeptically pissed. Wake and bake, my friend. Start the day on a high note. Yes, indeed. And with a good song, good tune in your head. So, again, I'm working on more songs to add to the Blasphemers Ball album. And hopefully we'll be releasing that soon. I'd like to release these as actual literal singles, but I'm learning. I'm learning. Apostate said, Patty, yes, Patty. Oh, you're on Pacific time. See, I'm not as dumb as I look. Or you are lazy. I mean, just rumors. Just rumors, you know, I don't know. Good morning, Patty. Thank you for joining us and putting up with my shit already. And Terry, I see Terry on Facebook. I do believe Terry I see is I see a lot of posts. I think by this is the Terry I see on Facebook. Good morning, Terry. Thank you for joining us. Have I ever seen a cootie bug? Well, that depends. Hello, Chris. Always good to see and hear you. Thank you, Geo Sam. Apostate Sisters, just be ready to deal with my shit back. Done. Done and done. Uh-oh. I'm being stalked. Oh, hey, there it is. I will have to check back on that in just a second. I love me some stuff. There we go. So I hope you enjoyed the Pharaoh's Curse. That's a fun one. Like I say, listen to that just a couple of times. It's stuck in your head, man. I tell you, yeah, it's in there. Lock safe in here. It is. Dun dun dun. Yes. Yeah, okay, so that is the same one. Okay, good. Yeah, awesome sauce. Good morning, everybody. You are all wonderful. So I didn't know. I thought I'd talk about this for a minute. There was this right-wing priest booted from his church after imitating Musk's salute. So have you heard about this? Oh, cootie bugs. Oh, I don't think I mean, the Kentucky Atheist. Good morning. Good morning, Joe. Thank you for joining us. I will be joining. I was watching some of the previous videos on the YouTube of the ARC experience protests, and we need more videos on YouTube, more recent, up-to-date videos of what happens there. And maybe y'all haven't done. I don't know. I'm willing to help. If all the dice fall in place and I'm there, I'll be bringing my computer and my tech with me and be broadcasting from the thing. So, yeah, more newer stuff. That's because all I could find was like videos from 2018 or 2019 and stuff like that. I want to see some more stuff. Let me catch on here. Austin Sims. Good morning, Austin. Thank you for joining us. Miss Non Sequitur, Skeptically Pissed, Raven Lunatic, all you wonderful. Yes, I would like to think the Raven Lunatic is correct and the Pharaoh's Curse will go viral. I just want to be able to do it to where when it does, I'm able to, I don't know, financially capitalize on it. Not, I don't want to be rude. I just, I mean, it'd suck to see something like that go viral and just see some other big, YouTube get all the money off of it or some shit like that. You know what I mean? So we're working on that. We actually are working. But I'm open to advice. His messenger, good morning. Yeah, it was both, I guess. Yeah, it just depends on how you look at it. Good morning, his messenger. Thank you for joining us again this morning. We've took a vote yesterday whether we should keep his messenger or not. I don't know if his messenger appreciated that vote, because we did bounce his messenger reveals ass. As much as I enjoyed, as much as I like having contrary opinions in the thing, the whole money thing, if you were here for that, Chrissy don't play that. So we got rid of that. Thank you, Alan Wheeler. I'm glad you appreciate those songs. You're now one of my favorite people, officially. I'll write that down. Alan, my favorite person, Wheeler. Thank you. There we go. There you go. A man got to get paid. No doubt about that. So you can understand. I think that's a cool little ditty. If I just want to make sure I can get, but I got more coming. That's why I want to put it in a whole album. That's why, if you guys were here, saw the show a few days ago, I reached out for a few things, some help. People really want to volunteer and help the Daily Atheist Media Network, the Daily Atheist Morning Show grow. And there's areas where I need help. And there's this overlap where people offer help I don't need. No offense, I love you all. And then I need help that people don't offer. So, but between that is this overlap, and I've found some people to help with some things, hopefully. But one of the things I still need to help find with is like some business management, because this Father Flanagan stuff, we've got the Father Flanagan's line of products. All this stuff that I really need to get nailed down. If you're familiar with Father Flanagan's line of products, we got Father Flanagan's, well, I don't think we're not going to make these.
Is your humble parish tired of constant litigation? Drained by bloodthirsty lawyers sucking the collection plate dry? Well, finally, no more threats of jail time and public humiliation. Try Father Flanagan's line of inflatable altar boys. Cute little fellas, eyes and mouth wide with surprise, complete with lifelike tears. Father Flanagan's line of inflatable altar boys, coming to a Walmart near you.
Yeah, so, we're not going to actually really offer inflatable altar boys. We're afraid that if we do, we'll have problems with the Catholic Church kicking in our door and stealing all of our product. So we don't want to do that. We don't want to have those kind of problems. But we're also working on Father Flanagan's line of Pharaoh sombrero condoms. As you saw, if you were here for the commercial earlier, you saw the Pharaoh's Curse song, which we're very proud of. But the Pharaoh's sombrero is a line of condoms put out by Father Flanagan's line of sexual health products, of course. Now, these, I got to stipulate every time, I got to make sure everybody knows that Father Flanagan's line of Pharaoh's sombrero condoms are part of our interfaith outreach program. These are not big red circle, red bar, not for Catholics. These will prevent babies and STDs. Father Flanagan's Pharaoh's sombreros are specifically purposed to prevent the crotch cooties. The fire between my legs. That's their whole goal. Now, we will be offering a line of products called Father Flanagan's. Well, we're working on a title. I'm not really sure about that, but it's going to be a line of condoms for Catholics. Here's the key. It won't prevent births. It will not prevent STDs if they're real, right? We don't even know if that's real. They don't, so it's a Catholic thing. So it won't prevent births. It won't prevent STDs. It will feel good for the man, but feel bad for the woman, right? So we're just not really known. It's a proper Catholic. But now here's the key. Don't let me stray from the point. The key is that the reason why would a Catholic need a condom? All right, but here's the deal. It's packaged in holy water. It's not to prevent anything but sin. That way, a Catholic individual can wrap their master pole with this thing and then go do the thing with somebody else. And even though they may get some kind of cooties or they may get some kind of little people made, they won't be sinning because there'll be a layer of protection between them and the other person. And if they're not into women, then, that makes it not a sin, right? So they can just make sure to, before they go into that crapper, to put on a wrapper. You know what I mean? That sort of thing. That way it's not a sin. It's not going to protect any. So 2 lines of products coming soon from Father Flanagan's line of sexual health products. We also have, if you don't mind me going on about myself, because I'm very proud of some of these products. Thank you to Jesse Bear. We have our Father Flanagan's line of self-flogging whips that you just hold, turn on a button, and it just starts beating the shit out of you. We have adult and children's versions. The children's version with the self-flogging whips come in 2 varieties. We have our mental health, get right with God version that are for children and adults. And then we have our sexual health products. They're we don't have a children's line for that one. Sorry, priests. Easy penance, self-flogging whips. Thank you, Jesse Bear. I very much appreciate that. We also have our hellbound hand baskets that you can purchase if you want to go to hell in something nice. If you're going to hell in a handbasket, at least it makes something nice. And then, of course, we soon will have our Father Flanagan's line of soul swords. All coming soon. Of course, if you're just briefly, a soul sword is where when you die, you get to heaven, you're going to be a heavenly warrior coming down and slaying all the non-believers, and when you do, you want to be having a nice sword. So what we do is we, Father Flanagan's, will intercede for you for a modest price between you and Archangel Gabriel and or Michael, whoever's not busy that weekend. And we will have them build for you a soul sword. Now, when you die, though, there's key. What'll happen is we're going to put a bell back here. And if you pass away and die, and you are unsatisfied with our product, and you do not like the soul sword or armor, because we're going to have a whole line of armor that we're going to sell for a modest price, then if you're not satisfied, then what'll happen is you can ring that bell. And if you ring that bell from the afterworld within 1 hour of passing, then we'll give you your money back. 100% money back guarantee. Is that not Wile E. Coyote genius or what? So, you know, I've got these lines of products, and I know you think I'm shitting, but we're really going to make this stuff happen. Yeah. I've got the Wile E. Coyote funny stuff. I really kind of need a business partner who knows how to make business. I don't make me funny, no business, me funny. I keep trying to talk the wife into it. She's like, no, no. All right, fine. Oh yeah, Father Flanagan's self-circumcising fleshlight for Gentile. Fleshlight. Oh, you know what you could have? Father Flanagan's Dune box, where you put your manhood within the box, right? And it'll stretch the. Now this is somebody who has not been circumcised, right? They'll stretch the excess across there, and then they'll run things through your brain or whatever and show you pictures, right? And if you don't respond correctly, then they'll chop. Nah, I like our Insta-Jew better. I'm gonna have to go back. I did something funny, give it a whack and something. I don't remember. I was hilarious earlier though. And Father Flanagan's at-home Catholic safe vasectomies. It's just a prayer you say gets crucified. Gets crucifixed. Rolled up magazines wielded by porn stars don't count as flagellation. Good morning, Sumami. Thank you for rocking in with that one. Let me catch up on the chat. I've been so going all by my bad self here. You know, I often, and especially if I talk a lot and I don't keep up with the chat, fear not, my friends. I go back and I watch them, make notes, and sometimes laugh. Look at you weirdos. Musk is an Adolf fan. You know, I so got distracted from the point of this right-wing piece of trash over here that I'll get back to him. Chris, since you watch since I watch your program every day, I figured I should contribute in some way, maybe like an Austin's word of the day or Austin's thought of the day type thing. What do y'all think? I don't know. If we did that, everybody in the chat would have a say of the day. I'm just saying, but that's not a bad idea, you know. There are other things that could be said. Let me pull up a thing here real quick, just so I can remind myself, if you don't mind. Oh, mama, mon ami. One of the things is, for those of you who are interested, I did recently get a shipping address, a public shipping address. It's in the description of the video. So if you want to send anything, puppy hats or whatever for our technical team, for the squad or whatever, if you have something you want to send, feel free to send it. His messenger, FBI will be notified if things go ugly. I'm just saying. Anyway, the other thing that we want to say today, let me find it here. That's what it was. Wait a second. I got this idea. I got an idea. It is time. It is the 8 o'clock hour. So let me just check out here real quick and ask you guys, but let me catch up. I'm going to run a commercial for the 8 o'clock hour. I'm going to top off my coffee. I'm going to try to catch up with the chat. Do you guys want Bill Wigglestick boobies, or do you want goats again for the new people? Because those are kind of the ones that give me long enough. Or I could do the Pharaoh's Curse music video. So you got three choices: music video, goats, or Wild Bill Wigglestick. I see a vote for boobies. Up, 2 votes for boobies. 3 votes.
Hello, and welcome to Shakespeare with a Redneck. What the? I am Wild Bill Wigglestick, and I'll be your handsome host, your gilded guide, your cowboy concierge of Shakespeare. Dude, really? Today on Shakespeare with a Redneck, I'm going to perform the prologue from Romeo and Juliet. Damn it, Bill. Two households, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona, where we lay our scene. From ancient grudge break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life, whose misadventured piteous overthrows doth with their death bury their parents' strife. The fearful passage of their death-marked love and the continuance of their parents' rage, which but their children's end not could remove, is now the 2 hours traffic of our stage, the which if you with patient ears attend, what here shall miss, our toil shall strive to mend. Hey, that wasn't half bad. I'm not as dumb as I look. Of course not. You'd be in a coma. Okay, so here's a quick rundown of the situation. Bill, two snot-nosed brats ignore the warnings of their learned parents and end up getting 4 people killed. Bill, come on, man, you're always blah, blah, atheist stuff, blah, blah, boring. Say something fun, for goodness sake. What? Particle is a fun word. Bill, particle, particle, particle. Bill, or talk about horses and dogs. People love horses and dogs. Or boobies. Everybody loves boobies. Bill, oh, can I say boobies on YouTube? If you close your eyes, it doesn't count. Talk about boobies then. Okay, everybody loves those cute little blue-footed bastards. It hurts right here. Culture, baby, coming at you. Avoid bringing a plague on both your houses. A plague on both your houses! By hitting that subscribe button, then that little notification bell. And bang that thumbs up button like frisky cousins at a family reunion. Thank you and take care. Peace.
And of course, the other thing I wanted to say is the chair is against the wall. That's right. The chair is against the wall. In case you were curious. Okay. All right. So now on with the show. Let's come over here. I want to go back to this guy. Yeah, Father Flanagan's. I did see some of these. I will really have to catch up. Ryan Coltastic. Good morning, Ryan. Thank you for joining me. All of you wonderful people. So yeah, I really, literally am working on getting actual products for Father Flanagan's. White label condoms for Father Flanagan's. And then Jesse Bear really hit it out the park the other day with the idea of getting, seeing about if I could get these products into like Spencer's or Hot Topics. You know, so I just gotta, I gotta figure out how to make all that happen. We're looking forward to that. That's going to be awesome if we can do those things. So, Jason, yeah, I think they're about, yeah, sometimes the little wigglies get a lot. That's okay. They go away. You'll be okay. I hope so. Good morning, everybody. Jason, don't stick your sandworm in the popcorn bucket or I'll hit your ass with the weirding way. There's no time for romance. Let's not be doing that in the chat. Good morning, everyone. Let me make sure my chat is set over here. Oh, yeah. Let me see here. We also have 83%. So we do have some newbies checking in. You can say Teets. The poll from my damn network. Let me check and see where our poll is today. Who is your favorite member of the show? Chris, wait. Now I'm in third place. Was I in third place earlier? Damn, I'm in third place. On my own show, I'm in third place. This thing doesn't tell me who you traitorous bastards are. Let me post a link so more of you can betray me and stab me in the back. Oh, what's that pain? What's that pain? It's stabbing me in the back. Cut out my heart. Feed my liver to the dogs. So if you want to go vote on our poll, look at my poll. Go look at my poll. It's getting hairy. The question of the day, who is your favorite member of the damn show? If your favorite is not listed, leave a comment and let me know. Chris Mallard, that's me. You choose that one. That's the top one. You're supposed to choose, like a whole bunch of people have failed. Obviously, clearly unable to read instructions. Number 2 on the list, Ollie, don't choose this one. Do you notice it says don't choose that? Did you see that? It says don't choose that right there. I know some of my viewers might be a little slow. They're like, did he call me slow? Click. Sorry, I'm a bad man. Number 3, Sadie, don't choose this one. Sadie. They're not choosing you. Come over here to Papa. You guys want to see Sadie? All right, I'll show you Sadie in just a second. And Durante Lamar. You already got to see Durante. I'm not showing you Durante. He's already in second place after seeing Durante, so I'm not showing you Durante. So those are your options. There we go. So, can I pet your dog, God? Yeah. Good morning, Lost Explorers Guild. Thank you for joining us this morning. That sounds like a book. You've heard that before. I was watching. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Did you find from over here from the Durante's place? Is that where you wandered thence from? Was from Durante over to here? What about my polls? This is my poll. Yeah. So my poll. All right, so now we got votes also in the comments for Scruffy the War Goat, which is now, you'll see Scruffy coming along here. We've got a couple of versions. There's Scruffy. Actually, I think Scruffy is more of a War Goat clan. Maybe, I don't know. There may be one, there may be many, I think, but that's what you don't know about ninjas. Is there one? Is there many? They're everywhere. You just don't know. Finest Plugin says, if you don't have a choice, always vote for Durante. And I'm trying to find a way to ban this person from the universe, and YouTube said, I can't do that. Dane says, he comes for Chris. Pragmatic Humanist, which is Idiot Test, says, you may be the amazing Super Chris, but puppies are puppies. I understand. I do. Trina says she shows up for Chris always. Thank you, Trina. Hugs, air hugs. Hey. Watch the hands, ladies. Thank you, Trina. Mark, the right-handed Sith says the evil one is his the evil one gets a vote. Beautiful if you're still watching. Mark, the right-handed Sith, has voted for you. You are wonderful. See? I told you. They love you. And then Miss Non Sequitur says, Ollie, and if not Ollie, then Durante. Okay, fine. But I am the funny one. And I figure if I keep saying it enough, Miss Non Sequitur says I have zero regret. John says I'm not taking any polls. How many burnt offerings do you have to make after the show to cleanse yourself of these blasphemies? Well, none, because I use Father Flanagan's line of flesh-scented candles. If it depends on the level, if we have dove-scented flesh candles, goat-scented flesh candles. Ow, my desk has attacked me. We have lamb-scented flesh candles for those Christians out there. And we also have human-scented flesh candles that are the humans, or that are the Christians. So we've got a variety of flesh candles. One need not sacrifice a goat. Well, Left-Handed Jedi donated $5 to the super chat. What is a group of ninjas called? Nothing. There is no such thing. That's right. As ninjas, they do not exist. That's right. Until they do, and they kill you. Stab. Stab. Chop. Flesh-scented candles. Perfect burnt offering. I know, right? I mean, everybody loves flesh-scented candles. Here in a little bit, I'll play the goat-scented flesh candle commercial again, because everybody loves it. It's just, occasionally they just demand it, and you must give them goat. But we try not to OD on the goat. We don't want to OD on the goat. I know you guys are ready to hit the goat button. We sacrifice hogs here in Tennessee. Good morning. Is that like a speed dating thing? Sorry. I'm sorry, Tennessee. I did not mean to vilify all of Tennessee. Tennessee, vilify means to make you look like a bad person. Sorry. Good morning, Tennessee. Hi, Alan. Thank you for joining us. Hong Kong Fooey. I remember Hong Kong Fooey. I am old enough to, I think I recently saw Hong Kong Food. That may have been on your thing. Skeptically Pissed. Yes, there is a martial ninja art called ninjutsu. That's what they want you to think. Do you use hair for the wick on those flesh candles? That's a great question. That's a great question. I've thought about, because we're really talking about selling these candles, getting candles, white labeling them. Obviously making labels is nothing, and selling us some goat scented flesh candles. I live in the Southwest desert, and literal goat hair would not be hard to come by. So we've considered, briefly, though not extensively, the notion of including a small piece of highly washed and cleaned goat hair with every purchase at no extra charge. Well, for a modest fee, in fact. Just a thought. That's the Ferengi in me. So yeah, real quick before I forget, those of you who are into that sort of thing, Tomorrow is Saturday. We will be doing Sci-Fi Saturday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. That'll be members only. After 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., it'll be open to everybody. These times are Eastern. So 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. members only. Then after that, we'll be doing open to everybody. It's Sci-Fi Saturday, and we talk about sci-fi and stuff like that. We just have fun. It's just fun. For those who are into that sort of thing, I'll show you my bat'leth. I really do have a bat'leth. I do. And battle scars. There I was, surrounded. Katie, good morning, Katie. I don't know if I said good morning to you when you came in. I have a dog that is a ninja counter surfer. No dish ever moved. Food just disappeared. That's interesting. I don't know if I have it. Let me see if I have something real quick. Briefly, let me pull this down here. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. One second. I got this. Let me just see. Oh, no, I don't have it here. I don't have it in an easy place to access. We have a dog. Her name is Daisy, and she's a little bocker. She looks like a miniature black lab. Really, that's exactly what she looks like. A miniature black lab. That's what I think she looks like. Here's Daisy. And one day I come out from, we used to have a 2-story house, and Daisy is actually now our sound engineer on the show. She's the one on the right. She does the sound for the show. And I came out from my bedroom and I looked downstairs, and there she was standing up on the counter. She'd gotten up on the bar stools and then on the counter. She ain't but this tall. I mean, she looks like she really does. She's a miniature black lab looking outfit. Yeah, she's our ninja dog. No, Left-Handed Jedi, I do not have a theme for Saturday, for this particular Saturday, not yet. Just kind of a running with it. If you have an idea, I'd love to talk something specific. Raven Lunatic, my name is Chris Mallard, and I don't thoroughly encourage everyone to go to my community page, poll, and... Okay, let me do this. I can do this. Hooked on Phonics worked for me. Thank you, Raven Lunatic. My name is Chris Mallard, and I thoroughly encourage everyone to go to my community page poll and vote for... Durante. Here is the link. Dave. Dave. At two, Dave. At two. Yeah, so my name is Chris Mallard, and I thoroughly encourage everyone to go to my community page poll and vote for Durante. If Durante takes the lead, things are going to get ugly around here. Let me go check my poll and see where things are going here. Let's see. You guys. Just put me on a cross, people. I'm winning. I am winning. Aha. I knew the money went through. I mean, I knew you people would come to your senses. Who is your favorite member of the damn show? Favorite not listed? Leave a comment below. The evil one, which is my beautiful wife, who nobody ever sees. For all you know, she doesn't even exist. She has a vote, and that's fantastic. Thank you for voting for now, the only way you would see that is you have to vote in the comments for her. So now you can vote for the evil one in the comments, even if you've already voted for somebody else in the thing, and it will count. Okay, I will let her know, because she'll love that. So let me go here. I'm going to sort by newest, and let's see, Ollie, and if not Ollie, then Durante. Boo, 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 Miss Non Sequitur. Boo. All right, moving on. I show up for Chris as always. Thank you, Trina, the evil one. There's Mark. There's our right-handed Sith. And then Dane. Raven says, my favorite member only appears when the crotch cam is on. Raven says, my favorite member only appears when the crotch cam is on. And that should only be Ollie. It's the Ollie fans. You may be the amazing Super Chris, but puppies are puppies, dude. According to Pragmatic Humanist, which is Idiot Test. Yes. And then Scruffy the left-handed war goat, or Scruffy the left-handed war goat. Okay, it applies. I think all applies. I don't think anybody would be insulted there. Scruffy the ninja war goat. Yes, Scruffy's, I like Scruffy. Scruffy's going on a shirt. And then if you don't have a choice, always vote for Durante. Says this person, finest plugins I don't know who they are. They're just some cray-cray on the internet. We don't listen to them. I'm going to refresh the page. Let's see, 29 votes and 11 comments. Let's see what we've got now. Just to see. Sorry, Durante, I tried. Bill Castle, good morning. Bill Castle 7, thank you for joining us. The evil one got your vote. Yes, she did. I've been thinking about maybe for Monday for a special, actually post an image of the evil one. Was I getting too warm? Huh? Was I too warm and comfortable that you needed to go? Hi, Bailey. They love just opening the door. No? No? She wants to sit over in there. Bailey's very cute, though. The evil one got your vote. Sorry, Durante, I tried. According to Raven, the traitor lunatic. Captain Coder, have you ever watched videos of the Pope kissing the wooden sculpture of baby Jeebus? He kisses him on the thigh with I have not seen that. Well, yeah, I think I have seen that. I purged it. It burns inside my brain. How these people get in here? Good morning, Captain Coder. JT says, dang, I'm a big craving barbecue all day. The deal is, let's see what's going on here. I missed something interesting. Was the smell pleasing? This one time at puppy camp. Oh no, go ninja, go ninja, go ninja. No, good morning, Maya. Thank you for joining us. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. What if every country has ninjas, but we only know about the ones from Japan because they're bad at it? Oh, that's an interesting thought. I like that. That's interesting. We need to protect the integrity of these polls and switch to hand-counted paper ballots, says Lost Explorers Guild. You know, I don't know. Now that I'm winning, I don't see a problem. I think it's... Let me look here. Let me refresh the page just to make sure here. Looks like we've got 12 comments. Chris is leading. I don't see any flaws with the... I mean, I could be leading by more. Ollie's coming in a close second. Mark says the evil one, and of course... Oh, no. They've changed their votes. Oh, no. The evil one now has at least 3 votes. 4 votes. Okay, 4 votes. Voting is closed. Polls are closing soon. Good morning, Kelly Laughlin. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm getting my ass kicked on my own poll. So if your favorite is not listed, Kelly, feel free to vote for the evil one. You know who the evil one is, the wife. I hope you're doing okay. How are you feeling this morning, bud? Oh, my back feels all these wounds. Go back to here. There we go. You guys are wonderful. Durante probably woke up this morning and saw me tagged, that I tagged him in Facebook. He's like, oh man, that damn Chris again. Goodness. What am I going to do with that guy? All right, so 12 comments. And we haven't even gotten to our right-wing priests. Well, damn. Before we do this, let me do a commercial for the right-wing priests.
Today's world is confusing, and there's too much information for one person to make sense of it all. Which credit card should I pay off first? Is non-fat milk good for me? Who should I vote for? Let's face it, if you can't figure out high-interest milk, then how can you be expected to make political decisions that influence a country of over 325 million people? Well, that's why there's fascism. Fascism is the political, social, and economic system for today's world. The Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines fascism as a political philosophy, movement, or regime that exalts a nation, and often race, above the individual, and that stands for a centralized autocratic government headed by a dictatorial leader, severe economic and social regimentation, and forcible suppression of the opposition. Choose this ideology and life will be easy. Did you ever look at someone who uses really big words and think, I wish those libtards would just disappear? Well, under fascism, your dreams can
dream come true. Under fascism, you won't have to worry about the pesky little things like brown people or atheists, or who in your country is entitled to basic human rights and who is not. Hint, hint, the answer is nobody. Yes, friends, this truly is the final solution you've been looking for. And if you're concerned if this form of authoritarianism will be up to your high standards, don't worry. American fascism will be the best fascism in the world because it's been endorsed by Jesus. So go out and destroy freedom and democracy by getting fascism today. Paid for by the Fascio-Conservative Party, formerly known as the GOP. Hey, apostate sisters, Patty, Patty says too real, right? That is crazy. You want to know what's even crazier? Me and Andy Hall did that commercial 5 years ago. 5 años ago we made that commercial. Actually, kind of about the same time I made this. This is short, don't worry, it don't hurt.
We really need to stop with this falsehoods nonsense. These are lies spouted by who? Liars. And they need to be called out as such and shamed for their what? Their lies. When Trump's campaign began is when the rain of lies began falling down upon us. But oddly, people suddenly didn't want to call them lies anymore. They were falsehoods being told by the president. When the news started calling out his lies, he called it fake news, or as the Nazis called it, der Lügenpresse, or the lying press. Kellyanne Conway dubbed the term alternative facts to describe the lies being told by the Trump administration. But honest people knew what they were. Lies. Outright, bald-faced, look you in the eyes while stabbing you in the back lies. The president's lies have cost our nation trillions in treasure and hundreds of thousands of American lives. So stop softening it and calling them falsehoods. He didn't misspeak. He didn't misremember. He lied.
I have to say, Maya is absolutely correct. It wasn't simply, the writing on the wall wasn't simply there 5 years ago. It was there 8 years ago. During his first and before his first. I mean, it was there. Me and Andy at the time of these commercials were made. I got another one. I got the fascism one. I got the Conspira one. A lot of people are frustrated. Not that I want to go too much into the politics, but you know me, I will if you let me. But we're like, oh, Americans, how bad are they? They're so bad. They're so horrible. So many of them voted for Donald Trump, despite blah and blah and blah. But really, there was so much misinformation, so many lies, so much disinformation openly being pumped into the media constantly. I drive a Tesla. Bought it before I knew Elon was a piece of shit. And every time you get into Tesla, there's this tune in app, and it's, your radio, and it gets local commercials, and every time you start your car to go somewhere, there would just be local right-wing commercial telling absolute lies about the local liberal politicians. And it was just, our social media was overwhelming. I'd be sitting there scrolling down my hate book, my Facebook, and I'm a left-wing nutbag. There's no reason why should be shoving right-wing crap in front of me at all as far as the algorithm is concerned. And yet before, after, during the election, who opened that door? Wigglebutt opened the door. Anyway, before, during, and after, constantly, I'll scroll down my Facebook, even now, and most of the time, it's gotten a little better, tiny bit better, but even now, if it says follow, if it's a recommended, it'll be something right-wing, trashy, racist, anti-trans, you know what I mean? It'll just be trash. Why? Thank you, Elon Musk. Squirrel, but, kind of not a squirrel. Right-wing priest boosted from his own church after imitating Musk's salute. Now you're looking at him and you're like, okay, and then you're finding, all right, so he was a right-wing thing. Now let's, if you don't mind, let's watch this. I hope a right-wing watch doesn't mind that we watch it.
This is the last stand for Christendom. It's make or break time. The whole of the old world is crumbling. Every country in Europe is embracing death. America, as far as I could see, is the only country fighting for life. And that's down to you guys. So
America is the only country fighting for life. I'm just not buying it. Are you buying it? How is America fighting for life? Anyway, let's see. Let's let this individual continue. I'll even kind of back it up just a little.
God bless all of you for what you do, country fighting for life. And that's down to you guys. So God bless all of you for what you're doing. Please keep doing it. I hope that I can encourage you, and my heart goes out to you. God bless. This is the last stand.
Yeah.
God bless.
You know who he's sucking up to? You know why he did that, right? I mean, that was a message that was directed at, you know. Of course, he lost his job, no surprise. But I don't suspect he's going to have a hard time. You know. Let me catch up real quick. You know, I haven't been outside of introducing Durante's show. I haven't been on his full show yet. Maybe that'll happen. I don't know. I've been on a couple Captive Desk. I may see them again this Saturday. It depends on what my schedule's got going on. We've got other things and other shows that I may be on. We've got lots of plans, and we're still threatening the idea of putting together some kind of other show to put on this channel. It's just a matter of time and thinking. We'll see what's going on. Captain Coder, let me catch up real quick with our chat. DJ Ratgirl Tika, hi Kelly, I've watched you on Truth Wanted, but unfortunately cannot chat on there because I got muted while drunk like 5 years ago. Huh? Apostate Sisters, agreed. The first term was like practice run. Absolutely, Patty. It is just going to get worse. It's going to be so much worse. People don't have any idea. And that's why I talk about, you know, with any luck, I'll be going to North Carolina to speak at the global, the Bridge City Global event, the atheist community event there, and in April. But man, what's going to happen between now and April? Trump is already doing all kinds of stuff. You know, if you're familiar with the whole letter he sent out to all the people in the government, like all the 2 million people got this email came from outside the chain of the email community of the government chain. So a lot of people thought it was fake or you know, a phishing attempt or spear phishing or some kind of email attack, but it was real. That's how unprofessional these jackasses are. But this email that was sent was basically, you know, the one that says, you've got 8 months, we'll give you a deferred payment, and then you can, you know, if you want to, you can go on. And then, but that's my understanding is almost word for word the same thing they told the employees at X. And then those who accepted the 8 months of pay, as soon as they accepted and left, like, all right, so you got to take it by the 4th, right? So those who are going to take it by the 4th. They take it, and then like on the 10th or the 11th of February, they just stop. All those people have already taken it and left, and now they just don't pay them, despite saying they were going to. Do you remember when he did that to X, to Twitter? It's the same thing. It's almost word for word the same email that they sent out to the government employees. Donald Trump is intentionally trying to destroy our government. He's trying to undermine our government at every turn. I think there are some areas of waste in our government that need to be addressed. I agree. But you don't call for all this emergency waste cutting that's going to hurt people because you think there's the country really needs to cut back on frivolous spending. You don't do that and then rename the Gulf of Mexico. You know how much, I've mentioned this before, just in signage alone, is it going to cost the United States to rename it? Do you know all the signs and bridges down to the Gulf of Mexico, all just that alone? How much is that going to cost? Wasted money. Totally wasted money. Ego money. He may as well have just named it the Gulf of Trump. You know, and I'm waiting for him to do so. To me, in my opinion, the last election was the last election. You know? And of course, he's even said that himself. If you're surprised by the president, then you're not paying attention. No, I ain't surprised. I'm not surprised. You know, I try not to talk about it too much on the show because I don't want it to derail the show. But hey, man, if the show wants to talk about it, my peeps are all up on it. As long as my peeps are on my chat and my group or my community wants to address it, we'll address it. You know, but anybody in my chat knows who I'm about. This is supposed to be a lighthearted atheist community, not a hard wing, left wing, anti-Trump community. It can be both. It can be both. They're eating the pets It's scary. It's scary what's going on. It's just going to get worse. I'm going to skip. I've missed a lot of chat here. Let me see if I can move through. Maybe if I use over this one here, I'll be able to see anybody that specifically tagged me, guys. Philosophical Gamer, good to see you. What's my opinion on Nick Fuentes? He's an absolute piece of shit. If I'm thinking about who you're thinking about, yeah, absolute piece of shit. They bitch about transgender nonstop. They are obsessed about it. It's disgusting. It is so disgusting. I don't know what their problem is. This is such a small group of people compared, relatively speaking. The transgender community is so small and so not a threat. And they're willing to so much effort and so much money and so much time and so much hate into oppressing these people who are already oppressed, who are just barely starting to find themselves. And yet here they got to come with their bootlicking bullshit, their jackbooted thugs, to just no other reason than to oppress these people who just want to be the people they are. Pisses me off. Good morning, Reverb Twang. Thank you for joining us. Let me catch up here. Moving. Pragmatic Gulf of America. That's right. Jesse Bear says, just as good information to know. I've heard Canada is working on setting up asylum for members of the trans community as they are most at physical risk here. If you are trans, please get out, be safe. One of the problems isn't necessarily just that you're at risk of like physical attack or anything. It's just that if you have if you're under some sort of transition medication and, you know, you depend on that, the government, and in any way get any of that help from the government or even insurance, you may be losing that help. And that's what a lot of people, they may not be physically under threat, but they're going to our government is going to try to forcibly detransition as many people as they can. That's what's happening. There, if you're part of the military and you've been getting transition help or transition aftercare support or any of that business, and I have to say, I'm not the person to use these words. I don't know all the correct words. If you're a trans person in the chat and I'm using any of this incorrectly, please. No, I don't mean it. But I mean, that's what they're doing. They're forcibly trying to deconvert as many people as they can. There are people out there who, right now, they get these chemicals that they need, these things they need, and they may still be able to get them, but at extreme cost that they won't be able to afford. And, you know, what happens if they stop taking these things? You know, again, that's the goal, to make it to where these people cannot be doing these things. And let me see if I screwed up in the chat, see if people hate me. Chris, we're sending the goats after you. Die, old man, die. Oh, that was a self-care note. Playground bullies never, or energy given power. Yes. It's that guy, his body, their choice. That's Nick Fuentes. This kind of energy, you know. Musk does all his banking through South Africa because he doesn't trust U.S. banks. Maybe they don't trust him. Jackbooted thugs. My buddy Paul used to say that to me once a day. Jackbooted thugs. Left-handed Jedi. If Trump were on fire, I wouldn't urinate on him to put him out. That's right. I'm going to call it on the Gulf of a different Latin American country every week. This week, I'm going to call it the Gulf of Honduras. Jesse Bear. I'm a registered comfort Canadian. So is Neil 604 Atheist. There you go. Hey, that's a Katie Dobson, the trans community is under physical threat. Attackers will not be prosecuted. You know, that's true too. And I don't want to downplay that. No. That is absolutely true. The trans community is 100% under threat physically. People now shamefully in this country I live in, people now, and I guess technically they always have been, should fear for themselves if they're a trans person, open trans person, going anywhere. And I have to say, in public, you know, these are some of the bravest people. You've got to just be so brave, so very brave, to be willing to put yourself through that, to find your real self. And you know what? It's the shittiest, the most scared tiny, tiny little people who want to oppress and go after those people. You know, this is a small, tiny community who needs to be lifted up and needs to be supported. And yet you're going to go put your boot on them. You know, those people make me sick. I kind of went off on something. Did I go off? I'm back. All right. So Left-Handed Jedi, Trump is talking concentration camps in Guantanamo Bay. Yes, he is. And see, this is another one of those things that we predicted a long time ago. And then it really, as it got more towards this election, I was out there going, even on this show, after I started the show again back in August, we were talking about how Donald Trump is going to eventually, him and his campaign are going to run out of options. They get the immigrants out, the illegals out as much as they can, but they just keep coming. They keep coming. We kick them out and they keep coming. We don't have any solutions. And then they'll come up with their what? Their final solution. That's what they'll do. And we've predicted it. We've talked about it. And you know what? Donald Trump even alluded to it on the campaign trail. And now, if you don't know anybody in here need a quick lesson on what the final solution is. If you don't know what the final solution is, let me know in the chat. Chris, I don't know what the final solution is, and I will tell you. But essentially, that it will be their final solution. And they're going to need to start unaliving immigrants to make sure they don't come back. Because if they just send them away, they'll come back. So they're like, oh, we got no other choice. It's going to be our final solution. And they'll start unaliving them. And Donald Trump said on the campaign trail, with red hats in the background cheering, that he would have no choice but to execute them. If they came back. If we caught them in our country again, we'd have to. We wouldn't want to do it, but we would do it. You know, the whole we wouldn't want to shit. Guys, I've been ranting so much during today's show. I very much appreciate you and love you. I will go back and watch the show and try to pick up any comments I missed, make notes. I'll be like reading those notes. Chris. Oh, wait, that's again, personal notes. Let's see what I missed during the show. Thank you. So if he successfully revotes the 14th Amendment to send off anchor babies to camps, he'll have to a legal precedent to do it to any of you. That's right. And there's other things that we really, really have to watch out for. They'll say things that sound... All right, guys, we're going to go politics. Are we going politics today? Ravadale, welcome back. You said I was singing the Pharaoh's Curse yesterday at work. You know what? It's 8:37. I'll tell you what. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to go ahead one more time and play the Pharaoh's song. For those of you who are new, Patty, if you didn't get to hear this song earlier, this may be your first time. You'll get to hear the Pharaoh song. I'm going to play it. And, I dare you, if you hear it more than once, you're going to hear it in your head. And you're going to be like, that's a good song. Y'all want the Pharaoh's Curse? Are you ready for the Pharaoh's Curse? Now, I have to ask, if you don't mind, members out there who they'll give me little floaties and show me they're ready for the Pharaoh. Okay. Oh, she did hear it, but Patty's ready to bring it on again. Okay. All right. Let me just see if the rest of the crowd, I don't want to go against the crowd. If they don't want the Pharaoh, then we don't give them the Pharaoh. Oh, we have Pharaoh, the Pharaoh sombrero. Okay. All right, here we go. I love you guys. You're so fantastic.
Mi burrito es tan bueno, it burns when I pee. Abraham had the crotch cooties and gave his sister wife to me. El ataco fue no bueno, it stings like a bee. They told me she was his sister, now I'm plagued between the knees. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plain. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, there's fire between my legs. Mi burrito está no bueno, a full bladder I fear. Abraham's lies and Sarai's touch have left me itching front to rear. Mi burrito está bueno, it burns when I pee. Abraham had the crotch cooties and gave his sister wife to me. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plague. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, there's fire between my legs. Está no bueno, a full bladder I fear. Abraham's lies and Sarai's touch have left me itching front to rear. Mi burrito está no bueno, it burns when I pee. Abraham had the crotch cooties and gave his sister wife to me. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plague. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, there's fire between my legs. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plague. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, there's fire between my legs.
Is that not awesome? I'm an artiste. Yes, I do want to find. I'm gonna make it available for sale. You of course can listen to it on the channel. It's there. If you don't mind, listen to it, on repeat or whatever on the YouTubes. You of course I will not be angry with you if you download it or whatever you want to do. But it would do good for the video if you're just chilling there and jamming to it to do it on the YouTube. So it gives me the because if you go look at it, despite that being as awesome as it is, it's only got like a few views. Let me just really kind of give you you're gonna like, no, that's a lie, Chris. I'll be like, no, really, dude, really, peep this. That cool music video, The Pharaoh's Curse, only has 116 views. It's got 13 likes, 100% likes, and a 10% like ratio. But only, or actually less, bigger, like almost a 15% like ratio. And yet it's only got 116 views. Isn't that weird? And I tell you the other one too, the goat scented flesh candles, that song only has, and that's fucking hilarious, people. The goat scented flesh song only has 265 views. That's a shame already. Wait. Oh, that's the whole commercial. What is that? Oh, that's the goat commercial. That's the flesh. So the goat scented flesh candle song by itself only has 143 views. That's banging stuff. It should have a lot more views. Later, Idiot Test. Have a great day. Thank you for stopping by today. All right, let me look in there. Grandma getting moist. There we go. You know what? I got an idea. You want to do a funny one here? We'll do a funny one. We've got a few minutes left. I'll check our poll real quick. But before I do, I want to come over here and I want to get this ready. And let's go here. I wonder if I can do. I haven't done this one in a while. Let's just check this out. Fun for the whole family. Back when I did the Daily Atheist Morning Show 5 years ago, a lot has changed.
The chapter in which God...
I've got a lot more hair since then. I didn't get plugs or anything. I didn't have Elon's kind of cash, but I did start doing finasteride and stuff. So I could actually be a sponsor for this. Check this out. I think you might enjoy this. My friends.
The chapter in which God confused the languages of men, we get to enjoy the misogynistic lineage from Shem to Abram, and we see the first direct mention of incest in the Bible. Good, wholesome fun for the whole family. Stick around. Abraham will have to sacrifice a goat and say a prayer to purify you if you don't hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell. So do the thing. Abram and the goats need a break. Now, on with the show. Just a quick primer about chapter 11 in Genesis. It's broken into 3 parts. Part 1 is the story of the city of Babel. Part 2 is more useless begats running from Shem to Abram. More wasted space as they already covered most of the lineage in the previous chapter. And finally, it closes by giving us our first introduction to Abram. So, to part 1. Throughout my Evil God Monster of Abraham series, I've repeatedly mentioned that there seems to be no culture, music, or beauty of any kind so far in the Bible. No mention of great works of art, acts of kindness, glorious cities, or any measure of something we would know as civilization. In fact, we've already covered 10 chapters of the Bible, and so far we've encountered blood, murder, misogyny, lots of misogyny, animal sacrifices, genocide, and the entire population of the planet apparently still lives in tents. But nothing we would consider civilization. Now, for the first time in the Bible, we're going to see men come together to build something great and wonderful. The first sign of the greatness of man mentioned in the Bible. Now, I already talked about tents, but in verse 3, chapter 11, the humans of earth up their game and start making bricks. They said to each other, "Come, let's make bricks and bake them thoroughly." They used brick instead of stone and tar for mortar. Then they said, "Come, let us build ourselves a city with a tower that reaches to the heavens, so that we may make a name for ourselves. Otherwise, we will be scattered over the face of the earth." So finally, men are beginning to embrace civilization and increase their standard of living. Yay! But wait. God doesn't see this as good. I thought the reason God didn't like it was because they blasphemed and were thinking they could touch the heavens and be like God. But nowhere in the text does it say that. I checked several versions, and the only sin or possibly negative thing I could find.
Okay, Guitar Dog, good to see you there. You might notice over here behind me there, off to the far left in purple, is a cello. I played that cello. I taught myself. I played for 4 years. I taught myself almost every day, really. I carried it with me in my car when I went down to Texas to work on computers and stuff. Played it in the hotels, played it everywhere. And then I got carpal tunnel surgery on this hand. And then as soon as they could, I got this one working again. I got carpal tunnel surgery on this hand. And then by the time I could get them both working again, I tried to play once or twice, and it hurt so much because it still wasn't one. And for like 5 or 6 years now, I haven't played the cello. So that was my thing. I wasn't very good though, but I mean, I've been teaching myself for 4 years. So I'd been like through Suzuki book 1, 2, and partway through book 3 for whatever that matters. Self-taught, so it sucked, but still. When other people play the cello, they're all la like this. Whenever I play the cello, it looks like a monkey fucking a football. Hi, Jack. Oh, wait. Come here. What's happening? Come here. Jack came in here to hang out with Bailey and Papa. It must be very cold out there. Here's Jack, our PTSD dog. Say hi to Jack. Oh my goodness, he takes care of our lights. He's our lighting operator. He makes it nice and bright. You don't get to see Jack very often because I got to be very fast to catch him as he goes by. There's Jack Boy, though. If you guys aren't familiar, this is Jack. Hi, Jack. Oh my goodness, what a good boy. I know. You're so wonderful. You're so... it's okay. You don't come and say hi. Say hi to the people. You want to look around? Okay. Oh, I know. You want to lay down with Bailey? There's Bailey over there. Go lay down with Bailey. He really only came in here because Bailey's over here laying down. And they're like boyfriend and girlfriend. So, yeah, so there's that. Did somebody leave? Good morning. I saw somebody's come in. Good morning. Okay. All right. So back to the person, this jackass on the screen. Listen, never believe people on the internet, and especially this guy here you're seeing. Oh, hey, hi, I ain't from around here. I'm gonna play this video and then I'm gonna see what you're talking about.
Was where they said they wanted to make a name for themselves. That's it. Nowhere, so far, does it say making a name for oneself is a bad thing. There's simply no good reason listed in the Bible as to why God would want to scatter people over the earth and confuse their languages. It reads as though God came down, saw that men were working together in peace and harmony, and became offended by their progress. Genesis chapter 11, verses 5 through 7. But the Lord came down to see the city and the tower the people were building. The Lord said, "If as one people speaking the same language they have begun to do this, then nothing they plan to do will be impossible for them." Now at this point, you'd think he'd be proud. It sounds like he just gave them a huge compliment, mad props and whatnot. When you work together, you can accomplish anything. But let's continue reading because that's not what he meant. The God monster goes on. Nothing they plan to do will be impossible for them. Come, let us go down and confuse their language so they will not understand each other. Together they can do anything, and we can't have that shit. They are doing great, working together in apparent peace and harmony towards a common goal. A true God of peace and love and mercy, I suspect, would appreciate their efforts and applaud them. But a narcissistic, evil God monster filled with petty hate and rage might not be so pleased. And of course, you know how the story ends. God scatters people across the whole world and confuses their language, literally to keep them from succeeding. Again, just to kind of drive it in home, then nothing they plan to do will be impossible for them. Come, let us go down and confuse their language so they will not understand each other. But we all know what's really going on here. The author of the Bible is merely trying to explain why there's so many different languages and not just a single language. Got it. Cool story, bro. Once again, you've painted your God in the shade of a real dick. It's not a lesson about the humility of man in the story of Babel. It's about the pettiness of God. Part 2.
I made the bad man go away. Not putting up with their shit today. Talked a lot like Pastor Dean and just wasn't up for a lot of hate. So I bounced his ass.
The beguiling begats of misogyny. Okay, so in the second part of this chapter, it doesn't actually use the word begat, but you know what I'm talking about. Shem was the son of Noah, and Shem had a son named Bob, who had many sons and daughters. And Bob had a son named Steve, who had sons and daughters, and Steve's son Hank, etc., etc., etc. Begat, begat, begat. But at least in this lineage, women get some mention when it says a man had sons and daughters. Otherwise, females are once again completely left out. 10 generations of a family line, and not a single wife, daughter, or mother is named. A mind-numbingly boring waste of text, space, and time. On to part 3. We meet the father of the Abrahamic religion, and we see direct biological and marital incest in the Bible for the first time. Terah had 3 sons, Abram, who would later go on to become Abraham, Nahor, and Haran. Haran had a son, Lot.
Okay, now here's another one you guys don't get to see very often. Usually the ones you see up here, Bailey or Sadie. Oh. And Ollie. And this is Bailey Bear. This is Bailey. She's our script writer. She writes the scripts for the show. She's a wonderful puppy dog. She's a little judgmental, and you got to watch her. She loves going for the face. Kiss me over here. Kiss me. No? Any kisses? No? Kiss me over here? No. If you don't go, though, yeah, she goes for the mouth. So this is Bailey. This, of course, once again, is our script supervisor. So if you're new to the show, all of my dogs are part of my team, and Bailey, she's really picky. You know, and if you watch one of my pre-recorded videos where I, scripted videos, if it's not good script-wise, it's because I don't follow directions sometimes. And if you saw Jack here a few minutes ago, Jack and Bailey are boyfriend and girlfriend. She's like hard-coded for warmth, so she doesn't come in here very often, even if it's cold outside. And since he's her girlfriend, he's skinny and freezing his little butt off. We'll sit out there and just sit with her, curl up beside her, just sweet, rather than sitting in here in the nice warm place most of the time. And then, of course, we've got Ollie and Daisy, or let me show you our studio cam. We've got Ollie and Daisy are back there. See Ollie's little head? I know, everybody loves the dogs. We love the dogs. Put the dogs on. Where's Ollie? You want to see what Papa? No? He's like, I just woke up. I need coffee. So, there you go. I love talking about my dogs. So yeah, back to this guy. Good morning, Nancy. How are you doing? Patty was here. I don't know if she's still here or not, but she was here earlier. She's making fun of me, and she called me a stupid head and said I wasn't funny and that she was going to tell on me and that you were going to be mad. Hi. Are you ready for the weekend? I hope you're ready for the weekend. I hope you are prepared to sin safely. I've got lots of sinning prepared. Ready to go. I'm a little slacker. I have been a slacker all week. I have not finished my top 10s video for this week. I've got to. You know what I want to do? I don't know if I'll be able to convince him or not. Nancy. So. Uh-oh, she's still. Shh. She's still here. Shh. So I don't know what I was going to say. It's good though. Good to see both of you. Thank you for joining us. I'd like to come on your show and do stuff over on your show. I would like to actually have you on my show. I don't normally have people on my show. It'd be awkward, but I'm looking forward to trying. You guys are wonderful. LA is amazing. You can see Hollywood sign. See, that's why you guys are so like late, huh? You sleep late because you're lazy and you're Californians, and that's what. That's it. I knew. All right, back to this video. So if you're not familiar, this is one of my chapter 11 of my Evil God Monster of Abraham series. I was forcing y'all to watch against your will. boop, boop, boop.
Then he dies. And then we come to verse 29 of chapter 11 of Genesis. Abram and Nahor correct biological and marital incest in the Bible for the first time. Terah had 3 sons, Abram, who would later go on to become Abraham, Nahor, and Haran. Haran had a son, Lot. Then he dies. And then we come to verse 29 of chapter 11 of Genesis. Abram and Nahor both married. The name of Abram's wife was Sarai, and the name of Nahor's wife was Milcah. She was the daughter of Haran, the father of both Milcah and Ishka. Oh, wait. Nahor's wife is the daughter of Haran? So Abram's brother was married to his own niece, the daughter of his other dead brother? Yep. So there you have it. The second marital incest directly stated so far in the Bible. Now, I'm not saying it's the second implied incest in the Bible. If we were talking implied incest, we'd need to start with Eve and her sons. If the creation story is to be believed, either Eve had sex with her sons or Adam and Eve had other daughters with whom Cain and Abel had sex with to initially populate the earth. Either way, incest would need to be involved. Then later, Noah's sons and wives and their children would have to have been incestuous again in order to repopulate the earth after the flood. All implied incest. But verse 29 specifically tells us the dude married his own niece. Naughty, naughty, naughty. So is that bad? Is that incest? Uncle and niece? I mean, even in the South, that'd raise an eyebrow or two. But who, you ask, is the first marital incest directly stated in the Bible? Well, it's Abram and Sarai. They're not kissing cousins or uncle and niece, nothing like that. No, they are brother and sister. Yep, the father of the Abrahamic religion was in an incestuous marriage with his own sister. Twice in the upcoming chapters, Abram, or Abraham, being a brave and noble man, a man of honor and strength, will pass off his wife as his sister and give her to other men to save his own hide. Genesis 12 and Genesis chapter 20. But what many don't know is that she really was his sister according to him. The second man he gave his wife to asked him why he would do such a thing, and his response is in Genesis 20 verses 12. Besides, she really is my sister, the daughter of my father, though not my mother, and she became my wife. So Abram's brother married his own dead brother's daughter, and Abram married his own sister. This is the man who in later chapters speaks to God and goes on to be the father of the Abrahamic religions. The patriarch of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam is literally introduced as an incestuous scumbag from a family of incestuous scumbags. Exactly the kind of craziness you'd expect from the evil god monster of Abraham and its book of death. Did you know Abram and Sarai were both husband and wife and brother and sister? Let me know in the comments below. Remember, spare Abram some goats and give me a thumbs up, a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Thank you, and take care. The chapter in which Abram leaves his father.
For those of you who are new to the show, I want to thank you very much for being here today. Again, as promised throughout the show, therapists are standing by. Nancy, I want to ask you and Patty, do you have a Discord channel? Are you into the Discord? Do you Discord? Ryan, do you Discord? Do you have a Discord channel? If you don't, please, if you're into the Discord, or you know, we've got some Discord. We organize in Discord, and we'd love to have you in our Discord. Or if you have your own Discord server, I will join your Discord. I promise to wear clothes most of the time. Sometimes, occasionally, whenever the wife insists. So that's kind of the thing. Ryan, are the same story just with retold different facts? Oh, that's an interesting, I like that thought, Ryan. You know, while you've got my pants, check. Yeah, the Daily Atheist Morning Show, you know, if you want to do the Discord, let's see if we can have it. Oh, you have a Discord for the survivors. Understood. Well, you're welcome to join us for the wider community if you would like. Okay, Nancy is I'm a bad on the memory thing, but yeah, please feel free to join us on our Discord, and you know, you don't have to. We can organize through emails, and I'd love to come on your show. I'm learning Discord. I'm kind of learning. I'm okay with it, but I'd love to come on your show, and you know, I think it'd be fun. Get all of our crazy. See, here's the deal. You guys are familiar. You're both familiar with Durante, and you know that I'm the funny one, right? I just need to make sure you guys know I'm the funny one before I continue what I was saying. Mods, be ready. Durante is great. Okay, so Durante's. Thank you, Sapphic Hazard. That's right. Later, Kelly, thank you for joining us. Go do the store. Good luck. Discord noob. I'm a Discord noob, but I'm learning. So, okay, so you're familiar with Durante. He's building a community. It's a wonderful community. I'm becoming a part of his community. I am building a community here. And I have a lot of people who are willing to work and help build stuff, and we're doing it. And join us. Join our group. Get on our Discord, the Apostate Sisters. If your Discord is solely for survivors of your situation, then I would gladly put a Discord, carve a section of the Daily Atheist. It's actually the Daily Atheist Media Network. See? So it's not just the Daily Atheist Morning Show. It's the Daily Atheist Media Network. So if you wanted to, I would cut you out a little spot of our Discord for the Apostate Sisters that would just be general purpose if you wanted to. I figure you've got that covered, but it was a thought. We'd love to merge with your community and our community and then Durante's community. I'm going to be speaking, hopefully, if everything goes well, if the Lord answers our prayers, in North Carolina with Durante, if you're familiar with his thing. And I'm going to be speaking, looks like, really good, at the Ark Encounter in Kentucky. I know I said Arkansas the other day. I'm in Kentucky. I'm sorry, cousin, sister. It's hard to tell sometimes. You can only come on our show if you bring the crotch cam and take off your shirt. That's it. Brown chicken, brown cow. You don't want to see me without a shirt on. I'm old and decrepit, and I look like I was beat with a bag full of nickels. That's okay, though. I've been working out. You know why I've been working out? I'll tell you why. Okay, because me and the wife figure we're going to have to, as our nation collapses around us and the fascist dictatorship overthrows our democracy. Buy America, loved you. It was fun while it lasted. Thank you so long for the fish. So long, and thanks for all the fish. But what we're figuring is the reason why I'm building up those pectoral muscles, because we're going to have to swim to Australia. Swim to Australia to get away from this crap, right? Am I right? But I actually rewatched the show, and Raven Lunatic said they would take us in Australia. They would. They'd probably use us as like sex slaves or something, and I'm okay with that. I don't have any problems. All right, but Nancy, I'll bring the crotch cam. I'll talk to the wife and see what she says about bringing the crotch cam. I'll even wear my "Here's the Beef" thong. I try not to wear that in public anymore. They tried to take it away from me for some. Anyway, the really long convoluted commercial. This is a really long convoluted commercial for Durante. Well, Durante's all right. There you go. Well, otherwise you're welcome. We'll hang out with you, and as long as I can friend you on Discord, that'd be great. We can send you messages and stuff. I'll show you pictures of my puppies. Do you ever refer to the group as the Damnation? Yes. Usually when I show up in the morning, welcome to the Damnation. Thank you for joining me at this ungodly hour. But what's been happening lately whenever I run my thing, it's been not playing the music but I fixed it. So yeah, normally when I say welcome to the Damnation, thank you for joining me at this ungodly hour. I do that. Yes. I don't either, unless I'm being chased. Australia is taking in queer refugees there, but not sure what's scarier, Trump or every living non-human thing in Australia. Truth. Drop bears. Have you seen the drop bears? I've seen the drop bears. Doesn't Canada want you? I don't want Canada. I love you, Canada. I do. I love you. I love you. Me love you long time. I am in the Southwest right now of the United States, in one of the warmer areas. I'm freezing my butt off. I am. I keep shutting this door. My dogs, whom I love, but I'm going to eat if they keep opening the door. I'm already cold enough. Living in Canada, as close as I've ever been to Canada. I went to the Minnesota Vikings game against the Chicago Bears, December 30th night, 2018. And whenever we went to that game and we flew up there in the airplane, we got off the airplane, and whenever I walked out of the airport, it was negative 14 degrees, -4 degrees in the Fahrenheit. And my face froze, my soul froze. You know how you've seen people where they pee and the urine freezes before it hits the ground? It froze in my bladder. I was like, what fresh hell is this? The wife ushered me to the car. Yeah, I was absolutely and completely unprepared for the absolute hell that was cold. I didn't know how cold was. I saw Twilight Zone episode one time, or some, one of those modern ones. and the bad guy was dying and he was going to go to hell, and hell kept trying to get him and take him. And it wasn't that it was hot. It was super cold. I was like, yes, that's hell. So I mean, I love Canadians. Oi, oi, no, oi are the other ones. Chris in a Borat slingshot bikini. Oh yeah, I tell you that would make some money. People would be throwing $100 bills at me to put some clothes on. Good morning, Drusilla. Thank you for joining us. John, nice to see you again this morning. Hope you're doing okay. This is my country and they can pry it from my cold dead hands. Yeah, well, to be honest, it really is kind of, I mean, if you objectively look at the history of our country, it really is kind of a piece of shit in a lot of ways. And the piece of shit, it's like the cesspool that our country was. I would like to think it was a melting pot, and it was, but then it became a cesspool and the shit floated to the top. And that's where we are. Let's see. Barat Mankini. That's right. I usually call them my manties, my man panties. Simply Secular Dave. Chris Canada will take you, but you got to take another Celine Dion. I don't know that the U.S. can handle that. I hear you, Chris. Maya, screw Chris, Canada. He can't love you the way I do. Take me instead. Yes. I am just not a fan of the cold. I love everything about the Canada except for that it's cold. You realize that Vancouver is way warmer than Minnesota. No, well, it's still maybe way warmer than Minnesota, but it's way colder than like everywhere. Almost anywhere. Yeah, it really is cold weather. We live in Vegas, have two weather patterns, hot and mild. See? That's my kind of weather. It's just, I don't know. I'm the End Citizens United. Hell yes, Lost Explorers Guild. It's too late, man. I got to say it's too late. We'll cover that as the fall of the United States continues. And, I've talked about not wanting to talk too much politics on the show, but I've actually considered having the second show on the damn network and actually have it being called something like Watching the Fall or The Fall, and just it being us chronicling the fall of the United States, because there's nothing more we can do about it. It's the democracy we thought we had, that we enjoyed for a while, some of us, if you're old enough. That's kind of my thinking. I hate to get all political on you. Let me see here. My family tree goes back to the Mayflower. Wow. My family tree's pretty cool. It doesn't have a lot of branches on it. And a ton of other pale immigrants. USA has always been shit. Different flavors of shit over time. I know. Here's the deal. Some people don't know. You remember the pilgrims that came over on the Mayflower and whatnot? Those wonderful people. Those guys were kind of like leaving the oppression from over there and bringing the oppression with them. And when they got off and they stepped away from the thing and they moved away from the land into the territory, they occupied a dead tribes village. Yeah, the village had been wiped out by viruses and disease brought by European explorers through South America, through the Portuguese, through this other stuff. And by the time the Mayflower, the Mayflower who founded blah blah blah, by the time those bitches got here, Europeans had already wiped out millions of Native Americans through disease. Fun fact for the whole family, in case you didn't know. I don't know why I went off on that, but I did. Different flavors of shit. I'm surprised that the right wing doesn't celebrate Andrew Jackson more, considering how many Native Americans he unalived in his campaigns, mercilessly. Oftentimes Andrew Jackson, he's a venerated president, right? And yet, if you know, he too, Trump idolizes him, Sapphic Hazard. Wouldn't surprise me a bit. And I've been predicting that Trump is going to be it's going to get ugly. Okay, guys, you have been wonderful. Let me read our fan funding for the day. Thank you for joining me all. And then don't forget, when I hit the end credits, the song Pharaoh's Sombrero plays. Not the Pharaoh's Sombrero, the Pharaoh's Curse. You get to hear the Pharaoh's Curse. So if you like that song, you want to hear it one more time, let me read these things and then we'll do the thing. So Right-Handed Sith has been a member for 2 months. Thank you, Right-Handed Sith. Right-Handed Sith, the evil one is the most important one. Very true. That was a $2 super chat. Thank you for that. Left-Handed Jedi said, what is a group of ninjas called? Nothing. There is no such thing as ninjas. They don't exist. They're not real. And then Raven Lunatic said, my name is Chris Mallard, and I thoroughly encourage for $5. This is what I was paid to say this. If you need help, Chris, blink twice. I was paid to say this. My name is Chris Mallard, and I thoroughly encourage everyone to go to my community page, poll, and vote for Durante. Raven Lunatic, thank you for the $5 super chat. Let me one more time if you guys haven't gone and voted. Let me refresh this poll here. Oh, look. It's okay. And then I'll give you one more time the link. Let's do this. Live chat. Awesome sauce. There we go. We know you do anything for a super chat. I will. You know, I've thought about that. I'm not bad. I've seen other people do more whoring than I do. I don't judge much. You know, though, one day I did do a goal where I had like 10. If we do 10, we'll do something. I don't remember what it was, but we did it and we made our goal. So, all right. I think that's what we'll do. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Thank you all very much for the super chats. You're all wonderful. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for putting up with my humor and laughing. Have a wonderful weekend. If you're a member of the show, be here tomorrow at the same bat time, same bat channel for the members only stream of the Daily Atheist Morning Show, Sci-Fi Saturday. That's only for the first hour, though. After the first hour, we open it up to everybody else. So if you're a late bloomer, if you want to get up, be here at 10 a.m. Eastern tomorrow and join us for the Daily Atheist Morning Show, Sci-Fi Saturday. We'll have fun. I'll go back and look Left-Handed Jedi, or you can hit me up in Discord and let me know. I think you had a topic you wanted to suggest for the show. I am open to that. We may even talk goat ninjas. All right. Send safely, my friends. See you tomorrow. Thank you, and have a great day.
Mi burrito es tan bueno, it burns when I pee. Abraham had the crotch cooties and gave his sister wife to me. El ataco bueno bueno, it stings like a bee. They told me she was his sister, now I'm plagued between the knees. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plague. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, there's fire between my legs. Mi burrito está no bueno, a full bladder I fear. Abraham's lies and Sarai's touch have left me itching front to rear. Mi burrito está no bueno, it burns when I pee. Abraham had the crotch cooties and gave his sister wife to me. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plague. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, there's fire between my legs. Mi burrito está no bueno, a full bladder I fear. Abraham's lies and Sarai's touch have left me itching front to rear. Mi burrito está no bueno, it burns when I pee. Abraham had the crotch cooties and gave his sister wife to me. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plague. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, there's fire between my legs. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plague. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, there's fire between my legs.